what's going on, everybody? Good evening. Good evening. How's everybody doing this evening? Thanks for tuning into live. Thanks for joining me tonight. Y'all know I was live last night talking about Empire, the new Empire, and the new Star had also came on last night, but I didn't have enough time to watch both and do two separate lives last night, so I decided to go ahead and do Star tonight. And then I guess maybe tomorrow night I'll do Black Ink New York, because you know that just came back on too. So y'all gonna see me again tomorrow night, so hopefully y'all be able to tune in. Hey Rich Kid, hey Philly, and hey Demetrius, hey Philly, and, I said Philly and Fluffy. I think Fluffy says she's driving. Hey Victoria. Okay, I sure will. No problemo. No problemo at all. But did anybody get a chance to watch Star last night? Or are there any Star fans in the house? I know there's a lot of Empire fans that follow me, but let me know if y'all watched Star last night. It was you know how they break up Empire and they break up Star into two, they break the season like up in half. So we're still on season 5. Even though they've been on a little hiatus, they still been on. They on season 5 now, episode 10, and the title of the live, the title of the show was titled "When Stars Fall." Now, y'all need to let me know what y'all think about a few things here from last episode. First of all, Cassie, you know Cassie, played by Brandy, Queen Latifah, aka Carlotta. She had promised last season. You said you didn't really watch TV. The tube is my TV. Oh, I feel you. It's becoming that way for me too, Rich Kid. Like for real, I watch way more YouTube than I watch TV. But Carlotta, I mean Cassie had promised last season because Cassie had did a lot of dirt towards her sister, towards her niece, towards her ex-brother-in-law. I mean, she had done so much harm to a lot of people last year. She done killed a few people. I mean, Cassie's really a gangster. And what's up on IG? Hey, how you doing? I'm just reviewing the new episode of Star. The season has started all over last night. Well, you know, continued last night. So we're just reviewing the episode that came on last night. But Cassie, she had, again, you know, she's played by Brandy. And when she first started, I think on season, was it season 2 when she first came on the show? I was like, how they trying to make Brandy a gangster? At first it was pretty unbelievable. I couldn't really go for the storyline. But now I'm like, this is Brandy. I mean, she's been doing pretty good with her role in this show, so you know I can appreciate her gangsta. But she had decided, you know, also that she was going to be a better aunt to Cotton, and also, you know, she was going to quit Xander. I don't know if it's totally over, but it seems like it. Last episode we saw how she had stolen the information that could get him in trouble with law enforcement, you know, all the evidence out of his safe. And in returns, you know, from her stealing that, you know, he was pissed, of course, as he should be. And you said what I'm talking about? Oh, you don't know nothing about Star? See, it's an episode, it comes on every Wednesday night on Fox, and it comes on after Empire. But it's a pretty good show. It's a pretty good show. But yeah, she had stole his hard drive. So he was like, okay, I got you. You gonna steal my hard drive? Something that I really need. I'm gonna steal something that you really love. And he snatched her nephew up. And I was really tripping last episode because they had that little boy tied up to a chair. I mean, he's all but what, like 8 years old? And I'm like, really? They gotta tie the boy up to a chair? Like he gonna do something to them goons. They got guns and, you know, stuff. And they got the little boy tied up, hand behind his back. I'm like, oh, I felt so bad for that little boy, even though it's just a TV show. I'm like, they had to have made this really fun for that little boy when they was acting it all out, because that kind of stuff would traumatize me. But anyway, Anyway, when she decided to go, and get her nephew back, she took Cotton with her. And me personally, first I thought that was a bad move. I'm like, why would you take Cotton with you? I mean, but then sometimes I forget that Cotton, although she's a transgender, she's still underneath all that. She's still a man. She's still a man, so I'm pretty sure she can get with a man. You know what I'm saying? No matter what you take to transgender or what you cut off or what you add on. I mean, underneath she's still, you know what I'm saying, them chromosomes. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay. But they got her nephew back, and Xander, he told her he's taking all his money, pulling all his funds out of Club Karma, which he actually had got for Cassie, aka Brandy, because I mean, not just to pacify her because she always wanted a club, and that was like his side chick for many years, but also because he needed something to run his money through. He need some way to clean his dirty money per se. You know what I mean? But anywho, he said he's going to take all his money out of Club Karma. She's on her own, but for some reason, I don't think he's totally, wiping his hands from that. So I think he might have something else up his sleeve when it comes to Cassie. But as far as Noah, okay, he got really banged up. In that car wreck, he got really banged up. I didn't think he would be able to come out as well as he did. I mean, that car wreck was awful, and thank God Maurice, he came up shortly after the car wreck and was able to call the cops and call the police, the ambulance and everything, to get him some help. But he was pretty banged up. I was like, wow. Oh, is that Marvelous? Hey, Marvelous Sweet. 411. What's the 411? That old Mary J right there. But hey, we just up here reviewing the episode of Star. It finally came back on last night after Empire. And so we're just reviewing that tonight. But Noah, what do y'all think about Noah? Now, he survived a car wreck, and last episode we found out, even though I had told y'all all last episode, don't say I didn't. Those of y'all who been following me, y'all know I said all last episode that was not Jackson's baby. Jackson, he was dipping in that white chocolate, and Noah was dipping in that white chocolate. By the way, that's the name of my ride, White Chocolate. Little inside info on your girl Miss Primetime. But anyway, they both happen to be dipping in that white chocolate around the same time, before she totally left Noah. She was, she had hooked up with him, and right after that, she hooked up with Jackson when she didn't even know, barely knew who he was, his name, or anything. They had started having sex, and bam, she got pregnant. But I knew that was Jackson. I was just waiting. I was waiting for that little brown baby to come out because I just knew that was not Jackson's baby. But anyway, I was right. It was Noah's child. And after he got banged up and he's in the hospital and everything, he gives word that his baby was taken to CPS. I was like, what the hell? Star. Now, y'all might have forgot about Arlene. Arlene, the crazy white lady, the one who killed Star's daddy. She the one who put him to sleep. I don't know if y'all remember all that. But she gonna come up in Star's bedroom. Well, not bedroom, but hospital room, after she just had her baby. And first of all, I'm tripping because she even got to the room. Like, where the security at? On the baby floor, the newborn baby floor. Where's the security at? But anyway, she had came up in there, and she's still pissed off about the whole thing with her daughter. Her sister being killed and everything. That had nothing to do with Star, by the way. Nothing to do with Star, by the way. It had more to do with her father, which is why she, put him to sleep. But you said I got all the 411. I'll be trying. But I'm like tripping because she just walked up in that hospital room. Like, first of all, you don't mess with nobody's child. She just had that little newborn baby. And she come up in there and she thought thought she was gonna test Star's gangsta. She thought she was gonna test Star's gangsta. She's up there talking about basically in so many words. In so many words, she was gonna do harm to Star's baby. Man, Star must have mollywopped her so fast on that hospital floor. I was like, man, security came. It was all over. They had to drag. Took like what 2-3 people to get Star off of that lady, and then she turned around and put all the blame on Star. She attacked me for no reason. I can't believe CPS took their baby when she was just trying to defend her baby. I'm like, wow, that's messed up. And then for some reason, the test came back positive with Noah, because y'all know Noah had been trying so hard to stay clean. He was addicted to drugs. He was an alcoholic. He was also addicted to drugs, and so he had been trying his best, to stay clean, especially since he knew he was having a new baby coming, by Star. Well, at least he thought it was. He thought it was his baby. When he found out, of course, he's like, okay, can't do no drugs no more. But anyway, Star in the hospital room after she mollywopped Arlene and had her all out, hemmed up on the floor. They snatched her up, dragged her out, called CPS. Took the baby. I was like, how they gonna take that baby? Noah ain't been on drugs. I knew Noah wasn't lying when he said it, because he has been trying so hard to change his life around and everything. So when they said the toxic screen came back positive, I was just like, Carlotta and them do that again. You better pull some more blood. I don't know where you got that blood or that urine from, but y'all better retake that test. Then the second time, for some reason, it came back negative. So do y'all think something was up with that? Or, and actually the first one was inconclusive. I don't know why, sometimes I be reaching, y'all. Y'all know I be reaching, but y'all let me know if y'all think something was up with that drug test. But, they managed to, thank you for thumbs up. Y'all thumbs up this video on YouTube and give me some hearts on IG. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. But, Carlotta basically was like, you know what, give me the baby. I don't know why they didn't want to get a baby to, Carlotta. Because basically she had custody of the ladies, take 3. She had custody of all of them when they first came, to her residence. But anyhow, he ended up getting a baby after a while, so that's a good thing. But now Star's locked up. Poor child is in jail. All the times that she could have went to jail, especially when she thought she had killed the dude, was it a foster parent? Yeah, it was the foster parent who was raising Simone after she had caught him raping her sister Simone, and she killed him. She could have been in jail, but she been sliding past that jail cell all these years, and finally she's in jail for taking up for her baby, for defending her baby. But that's one. See, that's the only reason why I go to jail, for anybody. Like, seriously, you mess with my kids, it's on and popping. So hey. How they do it, I ain't lock me up, Popo. But how do y'all feel about, okay, I cannot remember his name. I'm gonna just call him Stepdaddy. How do y'all feel about Stepdaddy? Now, it was revealed, if y'all remember, it was revealed last season. The real reason why Carlotta's sister Cassie, why she didn't get to spend as much time with her daddy as Carlotta did. Keep in mind, Cassie was the real daughter. Carlotta is the stepdaughter. And Cassie's dad was always coming to pick up Carlotta. Cassie, she envied Carlotta all the time while they was growing up. You always spending time with daddy. Daddy don't never want to take me on fishing trips. Daddy don't never want to. Daddy, 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 daddy. You know what? You his favorite. All this woo 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 woo. All along, all along, Carlotta, aka Queen Latifah, was basically, she was making sure that she spent more time with stepdaddy because she didn't want him to do to Brandy, Cassie, what he was doing to her, which was raping her, sexually assaulting her, abusing her, all that. He was a pedophile. He was a pedophile. And I guess Cassie, while she was up there hating Queen Latifah, she grew up, to really despise her and really envy her in the relationship that she had. She's like, how does chick have a closer relationship with my daddy? That's my daddy. That's my blood. And she ain't even his daughter. And he's spending more time with her. So anyway, it was finally revealed last season or last episode. Well, yeah, at the first half of this season. I keep forgetting they broke the season up. But at the first half of the season, it was revealed to Cassie from Carlotta the real reason why Cassie's dad always wanted to spend more time with Carlotta. Of course, Cassie felt guilty, for hating her all these years, for despising her all these years, for trying to kill her. You remember she put a gun on her. Cassie did a lot last season, but you know what? Anyway, they made up and they worked out their little situation. But Cassie, now she's got it in for her dad. She's got it in for her dad. But when he came to the house with his wife, now I think they still married. Patti LaBelle. I think they still married, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, they came to the house together, and once Cassie's little boy, he got rescued from Xander, and he was safe back at home, he comes over there talking about, I want to see my grandson. How do y'all feel about the way Queen, I keep calling her Queen Latifah, but Carlotta, how do y'all feel about the way she approached that situation? Like, he, for years, sexually assaulted her. But remember last season, or the beginning of the season, he had told her that he's been diagnosed with Alzheimer's. This man can't remember anything. Anything. He can't remember what happened yesterday. He can't remember that his uncle's dead. He talking about, where's my uncle? I'll take me to see not his uncle, but his brother. Take me to see, my bro. He don't even know that, unless he's playing it off really, really well. But for real, I think he really does have dementia. I think he really does have Alzheimer's. But when he came over, and Queen Carlotta was like, oh, no, you ain't. You ain't about to see my nephew. And Cassie was standing there right there, Brandy. Cassie was standing right there, co-signing. She was like, I second that. You ain't about to see my son. Now that she knows the real reason why her dad always wanted to, be around her sister, his stepdaughter, was because he was not taking her fishing for fish. He was fishing in her fish. Illegally. Sure, he might have had a license to go fishing, but he didn't have a license for all that, playing around with that little girl. So anyway, Cassie's pissed. No, you're not going to see my son. But my thing is this. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this. Being that he has Alzheimer's, he has dementia, he keeps denying that, okay, she was like, you raped me. You raped me. That's why you can't see him. You raped me. And he's up there, I didn't do it. And then what pissed me off was what happens all too common in real life, y'all. All too common in real life is Patti LaBelle, they mama, was up there. Don't you disrespect your daddy like that. He didn't rape you. What is you talking about? She's defending him like, no questions. Did you do that to my daughter? Baby, tell me what happened. You stay over there. We need to talk. Nope. You tell me your side of the story. You tell me your side. Ain't none of that. It's just an automatic, you lying. Quit lying on your daddy. Quit talking about your daddy. Quit accusing him, making these false allegations. And that happens all too common in real life. So anyway, they both got cussed out. They both got cussed out. But how do y'all feel about that? Like, since he don't remember, would you still not let this man have a relationship with your child? Since he didn't remember what he did to Queen or Carlotta all those years, would y'all let him have a relationship with y'all child? Y'all let me know. My thing is, I probably wouldn't. Even if it was my stepdad who had raped me or molested me for years and he all of a sudden got Alzheimer's and can't remember, that don't mean he don't remember how to mess with little kids. If you know what I'm saying. That part of his brain might still be messed up. And he still might have a desire. A desire, you know. I don't know. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about that. But anyway, she was like, nope. Sorry, dude. It ain't happening. It ain't happening. But anywho, when they said, as far as, take 3. Okay. At the beginning of last season, they had started off separated. They was all doing their own thing. Star, she was doing her own thing with modeling and whatnot. And I can't remember what Simone was doing, but they were all separated. And hey, One Queens, how you doing, sweet? But they had all separated, and then they decided, like, towards the end of the first half of the season, they had decided, let's give this another go. We still love each other. We still care about each other. We forgive each other. Let's try to keep our group together. So, do y'all remember Angel, Simone's husband? Remember they had eloped and got married and whoop whoop whoop. Then found out this man wasn't even legal. So they made him leave the States. ISIS came and found him and made him leave the States. So he's out of the States, out of the country, and Simone goes with him. They run away from ISIS. Then Simone, she gets called back, back to the States to handle some business with the family. And she's like, I don't want to go back. She missed her sisters. She missed her group. She missed Carlotta, Cassie, Cotton. She missed everybody. And she didn't want to go back. So she's up there, every time Angel would call, what's up, babe? How you doing? How's everything? When you coming home? She's up there avoiding his calls, being short with him, really acting like she ain't feeling him no more. Because remember, she was feeling Mateo's wife, Nina. Feeling her all up and down. Because you remember, Simone is bi. Simone is bi, so she likes men and women. And even though she was married to Angel, while he's out of the country, hiding from ISIS, she's up here sleeping with a married man's wife. So I bring that up to say, when Angel came back, because Simone wasn't coming back to him. Hold on, let me get a drink. Good Lord. That's some strong water. Anyway, when Angel came back, he had snuck back into the country because he wanted Simone. He wanted to be with his wife. So he risked his life, risked his freedom, snuck back into the country, and he got kidnapped, held for ransom, beat down, and guess who comes up with the money? Nina did, because Simone didn't have the money to pay the ransom. So Nina, the lady that she was sleeping with, she paid the ransom. And anywho, her and Angel decided to get back. Well, they get back together. He finds out that she was messing around, and basically, ISIS had heard that he was back at the performance. At the last performance at Rhythm and Bells. So Mateo done hid him. Now, all of a sudden, Simone, she's all up in Mateo's face, going off. Where did you take my husband? Da 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 da. I'm like, hold up, wait a minute. I thought Simone I'm confused. Do you really want to be with him? Do you want to be with Nina? Do you know what you want to do? You want he? You want she? I mean, what's good? What's good with Simone? But anyway, I guess you can tell she still cares for him or whatnot. But why do I feel like Mateo is up to something shady? Y'all let me know how y'all feel about that. It just seems like Mateo is not that kind of person. He's not. He's not that nice. He's not that kind. He's not that giving. And he's up there protecting her husband from ISIS. So I don't know. Something just moves me the wrong way right there with that whole situation. But anyway, y'all let me know how y'all feel about that situation. But as far as Arlene, uh again, after she had tested Star's gangsta and got mollywops in the hospital, and there's no better place to get your ass whooped than in a hospital. Because they there to mend you up. But anyway, she's outside at the press conference. And she's basically saying that Star attacked her for no reason. And here comes Simone again running out the hospital. Now she's going off on Arlene, cussing her out, calling her a liar. I don't recognize this Simone. Do y'all? I mean, can the real Simone please stand up? Do y'all recognize this Simone? This is not the Simone that I've been knowing for the last three seasons. Like, Simone done got a little hard. Like, she done grew some balls. Like, remember when she used to be all shy and people used to use her and take advantage of her, and Star was always sticking up for her and coming to her defense? I mean, now she's popping off at everybody, including the lady that's not allowing the group to join the set. What's her name? Houston Connolly. Alex and Simone done ran up on her at the industry skating party, and she's up there telling them, first of all, people just like you. Okay, now some of this stuff is so realistic. Like, it's a TV show, but the group Take Three, and they be having other people in there, rappers and entertainers and stuff. This stuff is so realistic. Like, when she told Simone that the only reason why people even like y'all group is because y'all cause drama and y'all always in the blogs and y'all messy. Tell me that don't ring a bell with some people in the entertainment industry lately. Like, okay, I'm not gonna say no names, but y'all know. Y'all know two women that's been beefing for like the last few years. I mean, and people be all on it. Like, we love the mess. Like, on YouTube, people love the mess. One day we like, oh, I'm tired of all this mess. I'm tired of the drama on YouTube. I'm tired of the beefs and woo. But we be right there for the mess. Maybe not all the time, because sometimes even I have to give YouTube a break as far as like the messiness, the beef, the drama, the fights. Sometimes I have to give it a mess. I'm like, oh, not today, not this weekend. But just some of it is just like really realistic. But she basically went off on her, and after she finished reading her rights, she was like, and let me tell you one more thing. Don't you ever let my man's name or my sister's name roll off your tongue and come out of your mouth, or else I'm going to bust you dead in your mouth. I was like, who? Star? I mean, come on. Is it Star or is it Simone? I'm like getting them mixed up now, because this is not the Simone that we become accustomed to. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened, where it all turned, but anyway, I like her little hardness now. She was a little softy, before, but I kind of like it. But I was just like, dang, okay. But anyway, she was checking everybody on the show, reading everybody. Noah, he got custody of his baby, but he's kind of nervous, kind of not not trusting himself with the baby because, okay, again, he used to be a drug abuser. He used to be addicted to drugs, alcoholic. He never, raised a baby before, never had a baby. The mother is locked up in jail right now. Star is locked up. So basically, I mean, he's responsible for this child right now. He's responsible for this little baby. So, he's in his feelings a little bit, but I think he'll be okay. Especially, with the people that he have around him, like Cassie and, well, maybe not so much Cassie, even though she's trying to turn over a new leaf. But, Carletta and Simone and, I think he'll be okay with the baby. But as far as Jackson, y'all saw how Jackson came at Noah? Like, what was up with that? Okay, first of all, Jackson, he was so in love with Star. He just knew that was his baby. For 6 months, he had been preparing, like buying clothes, baby clothes, stocking up on Pampers. I mean, really getting ready for this baby that he thought was his. He just assumed it was his, and I don't know why, because he knew there was like a like a crossover. When him and Noah both was hitting that. But he was just ready. He just knew that was his child to be. And so now he's approaching Noah like sweating him because he has custody of the baby and Star's in jail. And I'm like, why does he care so much? This is not your baby. Why is you asking Noah, are you sure you ain't on drugs anymore? Are you sure you ain't drinking anymore? Are you sure you capable of raising? I mean, you ain't the daddy. So why do you care? I can see if he was like the uncle or the grandpa, or he's not even related to the child at all, but he's trying to check Noah and sweat Noah to find out if he's capable of taking care of this little baby. Do y'all think something's up with that? Okay, first of all, when Simone came out the hospital and saw Arlene at the with the reporters and stuff, basically claiming she's an innocent victim and she was just attacked out of nowhere by Star, this crazy lady. When she saw them at the press conference, she noticed across the street Jackson was standing on the side of the curb. Hey China, how you doing? What's up on IG? She saw Jackson on the curb across the street and she stormed right over to him and went off on him. I'm like, who didn't Simone check this episode? Like I said, I'm getting her confused with Star because I'm not used to this Simone. But she went off on him. Like, why are you not in the hospital with my sister? Y'all been together for like the last 6 months. 6, 7, 8 months, before the baby came. Well, she got knocked up 9 months. So yeah, they've been together for like the last 9 months. He was in love with her. He had just moved in with her. He was buying car seats and Pampers and formula and little baby clothes and all this stuff. Okay, she found out that she was, the baby isn't his. It turned out to be, a little black baby by Noah. It's not your baby. Which I already knew. I have been telling y'all all season. Hey, Miss Mama G. But, so, I'm like, okay, he was pissed. He was irritated. He was angry. When Star asked him, the first half of this season, she said, are you going to stick around? He was like, nope. I can't do it. I need to take a break. I need to, get myself together. I need to figure out what I want to do. So when she went to the hospital and had a baby, and then when she got arrested and all that, he didn't come to check on her. He didn't go to jail to put money on her. He didn't go check on her, try to get her lawyer or nothing. But he came and stood across the street from the hospital watching the press conference. So Simone was kind of, in her feelings about that. Like, why are you over here and you're not checking on my sister up there in the hospital, on her way to jail? He's basically like, hey, that ain't. But why you there? Why you there? And then he show up at Noah's afterwards in the hospital, asking him, are you sure you can take care of that baby? Like, I don't know, something just not sitting right with me, with him, with Mateo. Just not at all. So y'all let me know what y'all think about those two characters in the show, like, really. And then also make sure you let me know how you feel about Carlotta, who's played by Queen Latifah. If that was you, and you have been molested and raped, for years while you was younger by your stepfather, and then after you grew up, mind you, he never ever approached you about it, apologized about it, admitted it to anybody. But then he got older and got Alzheimer's, dementia, or whatnot. And now he don't remember doing anything to you. He's denying that he ever touched you. But now he wants to spend time with his grandchildren. Would y'all let him? Because he done forgot. The Lord that took away his memory bank. So now he done forgot and don't remember touching you at all. Would y'all let him hang around his grandchildren? Me, I don't think so. I mean, you know how it is. You can forgive but it's hard to forget. And even like I said, even though he might have forgot that he harmed her, that he touched her, that he raped her, that he abused her, how do we know that little demon, that pedophile demon, still isn't up there? Still isn't part of that brain. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, y'all let me know how y'all feel about that. But anyway, that's all I got on this last episode. I thought it was really good comeback episode. From the hiatus. I thought Empire was good too the other night. So I really enjoyed both of those, on Wednesday. But again, like I said, I still have to do I have to watch Black Ink. Oh God, it's okay, I'm a little behind. I gotta watch Black Ink New York that just came back on, and I gotta watch what's the other one? Miss Mom G, what was we talking about last night? Married to Medicine LA, is that what it's called? Or Hollywood or something that just started. So I'm gonna do that one too. Hey Miss Hog, how you doing? Yeah, you a little late, just a little bit late. I think I've been on here for, I don't know, I started at like 9:55. So yeah, Married to Medicine LA. That's it, Miss Mom G. I gotta do that one. So I don't know. Maybe I'll do that one tomorrow night and do Black Ink like Saturday. So yeah, I'll probably do that because let me see. Let me look at my phone. I think I only got one order this weekend for cakes. Those of you who's been following me, y'all know I'm a personal custom cake decorator. I do have a YouTube channel as well. It's called Tanya's Delights, Slice by Slice. I do live videos of me decorating desserts and just talking to you about just random stuff, just any topics that we decide to talk about. It's not a tutorial per se. My channel is not a tutorial, so don't go to Tanya's Delight Slice by Slice on YouTube and think I'm sitting there telling you step by step how to do this or how to do that. Now, if people ask me questions, I answer. But normally, I'm just up there, I'm working on orders, and we're just having general conversation. It's that kind of cake decorating channel. But again, if people ask me something, I'll answer them if they ask me something about cakes or desserts or something. But I call it Not Your Average Cake Decorating YouTube channel. That's what I call it. But anyway, and also I'm on Facebook too. My Facebook page, Tanya's Delight Slice by Slice. You can go on that page and look at all the pictures of all my cake art. If you would like, and you can follow me on there if you like. And I'm on IG as well. But anywho, I think I'm gonna do You don't think it's as good as Married to Medicine ATL, Miss Hogg? So you watched it already? Oh God, I was hoping it would be. Well, this is the first episode, so you know how it is. Sometimes you gotta watch a couple of episodes before you get into the good stuff. But I'm gonna check it out anyway. And if I thought it was a hot mess or it was thumbs down, I'm gonna give a review anyway. You know I will. I'm gonna give you a review whether I liked it or did. I just give my review. That's what I do. Tanya's Prime Time review. But so I'm gonna check that out, and then we'll discuss that tomorrow night. But anyway, y'all, if there's nothing else y'all want to add to the show or anything, hey, hold up, is that Miss Pimp to you too on IG? Q Crush 618. Hey, what's up, y'all? I've been on live for like the last 40 minutes, and I'm done now. I was reviewing Star, the new episode of Star that premiered on Fox, a couple nights ago. Well, last night. What's today? Thursday? Yeah, last night. So, but if you want, you can always go to the beginning and watch it from the beginning and check me out. But yeah, toodles, Miss Hogg. Everybody, thanks for joining the chat tonight on YouTube and on IG. I really appreciate it. Please make sure you give me a thumbs up. Give me some hearts. I appreciate it. Also, if y'all ain't on my YouTube channel on IG, y'all need to go on over to your YouTube. Look up Tanya's Prime Time TV Media Reviews and hit subscribe. Hit subscribe. Thank you very kindly. Hey, China. Did I say hi to you already? I think I did, but just in case. Hey, China. But just in case, y'all make sure y'all go over to my YouTube channel and hit me up. But in the meantime and in between time, Prime Time Squad, as usual, you guys, make sure you stay safe, be blessed, and I'm out. Deuces. Good night.